Hey, it's me, GV, and welcome back to the GV channel, ladies and gentlemen, where we are in the thick of it in our Pokemon White Nuzlocke playthrough, which I just saw a post on Reddit that basically ranked all the different Pokemon games, the gens, and talked about, you know, basically how difficult they were, and Pokemon White and Black are really up there, which makes me feel good because we've gotten through it, like, pretty well. Now, we lost Nixie, which really sucks. As I've said, Icarus City, sky glittering with flowers of snow. Which is very fitting for our Greek mythology-themed Nuzlocke naming convention, right? Icarus flew too close to the sun. Is he Greek mythology related? I think so. Isn't he? Anyways, yeah, we've made it to Icarus City, and we got our encounter, which is the Stunfisk. Bam. Did we not get a... Yeah, okay, so we can activate Route 8 right here, which is surprising. Because basically... Yeah, we're already on a new route. Now, if you're into these puddles, you will get an encounter, and I don't think we can really find anything that we want. Oh, God, really? I didn't even realize that stepped on the puddle. No! Oh, man! Some of these encounters... I don't know if you can even get anything decent here. I might as well just kill the Shelmet, right? We're literally never going to use him. I don't think Shelmet and I don't think Carablast are good on any level. The whole idea is that you trade them with each other, and then they steal their, you know, helmet and whatever else, and then they evolve. So we're not going to be able to do that, so I think I just kill this thing. Yeah, to literally get the XP. Man, that sucks. I don't know if this is like the common thing. I don't know if this is the common thing in Pokemon White and Black to get these like really useless kind of encounters here, but man, oh man, yeah, these really do feel kind of useless. Okay, well, let's go fight this ranger. I guess we'll just explore up here real quick. Mother Nature changed her look according to the seeds. Is that something I cherish? Good to know, my friend. Do-do. Ba-ba-dee, 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 ba-doo-ba-dee-dee, da-da-doo. Cubchoo. Little tiny cub, it's a little tiny cub, and it's cute, and it's true as well. All right, fighting type is good against fighting type is good against ice type. Ice has a ton of weaknesses. Unfortunately, not a very good typing. Gonna use Revenge there. Cubchoo goes down. We level up to level 45. Wants to learn the move Aqua Tail. Interesting. Aqua Tail I don't think is good. All the tail moves, they always don't have 100% accuracy. Physical damaging move, 90 power, 90 accuracy. The user attacks by swinging its tail as if it were a vicious wave in a raging storm. Now, Aqua Jet here, 40 power, goes down by 50 power, but 100 accuracy and is a priority move. So, I think we keep Aqua Tail, right? I think we keep Aqua Jet. Aqua Tail's interesting, but yeah, it's a more powerful physical type move, but Surf is 1 BP higher and 100% accuracy, and I think that probably makes up for the lower special attack, so I'm gonna say no. Keep old moves. Yes, give up. Hopefully that's the correct thing there. Maractus, which is a cactus. I'm gonna send in Prothy here, although Hermir needs to level up too. But if we level up Prothy, we can evolve him somewhat soon. What is Maractus just a one-off Pokemon? Okay, Flame Burst or Will-o-the-Wisp and Flame Burst. And Hex, I mean, let's go for Flame Burst. Ingrain, which I think heals it over time? Or does it heal it now? Yeah, Flame Burst is really good, right? Yeah, it's good power. Okay, it heals from Ingrain. Gonna go with another Flame Burst here. Uses Giga Drain, but it's not gonna be very effective. So it shouldn't heal too much, although Prothy does look a little glass cannon-y. Seems to take a lot of damage. About to send in Palpitoad, which has that classic water ground typing. So quad weak to grass. Yeah, quad weak to grass. I always think water ground is so powerful because I'm like, oh my god, it nullifies electricity. But then I remember, oh yeah, it's quad weak. Quad weak to grass, which is not great. So use grass knot here. Wow, survived it. Uses uproar, which is like a sound attack, making an uproar. Let's go for the cut. Ba 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 ba. Not very. Oh wow. Okay. Normal versus ground. I always forget. I always think normal versus ground is not very effective. Okay, you seem to cherish nature. That I do, my friend. When seasons change, Mother Nature gives us this: a Pecha berry or a Pekka. Pecha or a Pecha. Nature changes and Pokemon evolve. How can people change? Ba-pee-ba-dee-doo. Austin found a poison barb, which is an item they just added to Pokemon TCG Pocket, by the way. Austin found TM36 Sludge Bomb, which is a good poison move. But I don't think we have a poison type, do we? Could be an interesting flex move, though. What is poison super effective against? I always freaking forget. Okay, we got another trainer here. The Splish Splosh sounds. Those were your footsteps, weren't they? So cute. Do. Parasol Lady Melita. What's up, Melita? Are you ready? Are you ready for your Pokemon to be killed? Frillish is what? Ghost Water? So Return might not actually hit it. Also fighting. Uh-oh. Surf? Yeah, I feel like Frillish is Ghost Water. It evolves into a very cool Pokemon. Not very effective. Uses Brine. I think Brine can lower a stat, right? Is that what it does? Let's go for the Aqua Jet here. Down goes Frillish. About to send in a Ducklet, which is quad weak to electricity. Yeah, Frillish is what I'm thinking of, right? Let me double check here. Frillish. Yeah, Water Ghost. Yep. Oh man, yeah, this evolves into a Pokemon I really quite like. Okay, we're gonna use Charge Beam, quad weak to Ducklet, who's setting up a Rain Dance. Bum ba ba dum bee, bum ba 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 ba. Okay, Charge Beam. Wow, still doesn't kill even though it's quad weak to it, which is pretty crazy. Let's go with the Volt Switch. Uses Roost, that sucks. Was expecting it to not use a healing move there. Still quad weak to Volt Switch, which I think does around the same as Charge Beam, right? So it's not going to kill there. Went back to Austin. We could switch to Profi. That would be very stupid, though. Let's go for RT. This is weak to any flying moves. Let's go for... Oh, crap. Okay, wait. I'm going to be careful here because I just realized it's neutral to grass because flying water. So let's send out... Yeah, Heffy again. Should have honestly just kept out Heffy. Uses Roost again, so annoying. Heals itself up a little bit. Goes for the Air Slash, which should be resisted here, I do believe. Go for the Charge Beam, see if it ups my special. Does not, but it does kill. Okay, everybody gets XP there. You are so strong, too strong to be cute. Excuse me. According to Footstep Fortune Telling, those whose footsteps make a splish and a splosh are trainers that Pokemon like. Austin found a full heal. Bee-buddy-doo. Wonder where that goes up there. It blends in among the trees and grass and it shows its strength. See the strength of my Pokemon. Alright, I don't know what that is. Let's send it out. Pokemon Ranger Annie, who sends out a Cinccino. I feel like this thing has some weird move or something that could be scary. But normal types, I'm just gonna go for the Revenge. Hopefully it uses some sort of like double slap. Doesn't do it. Yeah, I feel like Revenge is good because it still hits even if it doesn't do kind of the countering thing. One shot, down goes Cinccino. Goodbye. What I wanted to see was not your strength. Well, that's a Pokemon battle for you. This is what Pokemon love. Here, take some. Austin obtained a Pecha Berry. There's a nature and there are cities, and it's lovely to have the choice. Both people and Pokemon can choose their favorite places. Da 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 da. Austin found an Ultra Ball. So where does this go? What does this lead to? More of Icarus? What is that? There's so many, like, areas here. More of Icarus. Yeah, there's so many freaking, little areas that link up to this. Oh, we don't have strength, shoot. Strength, let's go with that. Okay, oh no, you're kidding, right? All right, that's fine. We can replace Return with it. It is a downgrade from Return, which is a full power 100 move. Strength, strength goes down to 80 BP. That kind of sucks, but it's gonna be what we want to do. I mean, we don't have to move the Strength Boulder either. That probably would be another viable strat, but yeah. Let's go ahead and do that. Nepty will use Strength here to move the boulders. Now we can go... Oh, we're going to get an encounter if I step onto that pool, aren't we? So I wonder what's in the More of Icarus. There is a little puddle here. I should probably look this one up too. More of Icarus. Let's see what Pokemon we can find here. Ba-beep, ba-ba-bee, ba-doo, ba-dee, ba-doo. Don't want the... Man, these encounters are just nasty. Absolutely nasty. Yeah, there ain't nothing here. We could get a... Oh, yeah, actually, we get a guaranteed version of this, but it's a 5% chance in Rippling Water if we surf. That's probably the best that we can hope for. Otherwise, we're just going to get... I mean, we found all these other encounters, so actually they're going to be dupes encounters. Which means I guess we'll just use a Max Repel, because it doesn't really matter. Alright, so let's go up this way. We gotta be careful now. We're not completely healed here. So yeah, if we see Rippling Water, there's a 5% chance of a Pokemon that could be interesting. I don't really like it or the line, as I've said. But it could be an interesting addition to our team that could actually probably be helpful, because I think the typing is really good. At least it wasn't Gen 3. And of course, I'm talking about Seismitoad with its water ground typing. Let's go this way. Howdy. Knowing oneself, knowing the other, knowing its surroundings. That's a ranger. That is a ranger, I do say. Ba-ba-dee-bo-ba-dee-ba-doo-ba-dee. Henry or Harry? Zoopati boopati boop ba doody doo doo ba da da ba 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 ba. Let's go for Revenge here. Okay. Every time I see Mirror, I get scared because I'm like, is that Mirror move, which is about to kill me? But no. I mean, it's a physical attack anyways, so it wouldn't reflect it. Okay, down goes the Vanilla-ish. About to send in a Fracture, which is a dragon type, only weak to ice, right? At this point in time? Yeah, because there's no fairy. So I think it's only weak to ice, which we do not have an ice type move. Ba-doo, ba-doo. This is actually kind of scary. I wonder if Prothy could Will-O-Wisp it and then Hex it to death. I also don't want it to just kill Prothy, though, and that definitely could happen if we do that. Let's keep out Nepty here. I'm kind of worried about this. Second evolution, or first evolution of Axew. We're going to go for the Surf here, which he's going to resist water because he's Dragon type. Ba-ba, so probably not going to kill, and it doesn't. Uses D-Dance, which is terrifying. Ups its, attack and also speed. However, Thank God we didn't switch to the Aqua Tail, because we have a priority. Aqua Jet move here. I guess there's still a lot I don't know. If you're prepared, you don't have to worry. Austin obtained a citrus berry. I'm researching what kinds of Pokemon live around here. That way I can plan which Pokemon I should take along. I see. Well, I don't know what this place is. The Moor of Icarus. I guess it's just like a little bonus area, basically. Yeah, if we see ripples in the water, we do want to go for it. But again, it's a 5% chance. And we could do it long enough that we would get a guaranteed encounter. But it's going to be difficult to do that. Pokemon trainers nurture friendship with their battles. I mean, it could be worth, though. If we literally stick there and go until we find the Seismitoad 5% chance. But it would just take quite a long time to trigger that. Unless we just get lucky. Let's go for the Surf here. Wash that little electric rat away. Uses a light screen, though, which is annoying. Gonna buff the special, which is exactly what Surf is. Ba-ba-da-boom. Yep, survives it somehow. Aqua Jet is literally... Okay, we're gonna do it. Yeah, it might give us static, but that's fine. No static. About to send in a Maractus, which is good, because I was hoping for something that Prothy could kill here. We're gonna use Flame Burst. Probably gonna take 2 turns to kill. Acupressure. Speed rose sharply. Interest. Wow, that didn't even kill. Okay. Yeah, I'm feeling a little. Well. Yeah, I'm feeling a little scared about this. Could Will-O-Wisp, then Hex maybe? Let's do it. Uses Ingrain. Okay, so it's going to heal now. That's fine. Will-O-Wisp, which does land. So he gets burned. Now its attack stat is reduced as well. He's going to heal from Ingrain, but he's going to burn from the burn. We're going to go for Hex. Needle Arm. Not very effective. Wow, that dealt like nothing. What is the point of Needle Arm? Somehow survives the Hex, even with the burn. Oh, the light screen, that's right. Totally forgot about the light screen. Okay, Flame Burst should do it here, I think. Ba-da-doo-doo-doo-doo. Prothy gains a bunch of XP, levels up to 4D. About to send in an Alomomola, which is going to be a water type, so we'll send an Artie here. I think, again, Grass Knot's going to be good here, because I think this Pokemon's considered pretty heavy. Uses Protect, though. Okay. Unfortunately, does not do half. Uses the Water Pulse, which we should resist, but it can confuse us. Not very effective. Let's go for the Razor Leaf, see which is more. I wonder which one deals more damage. About the Grass Knot by a bit, I think. Water Pulse again, which unless it confuses is going to be fine. Does get the confuse. Let's take the chance here. Grass Knot. We're confused. 50% chance here. We do hit ourselves. That's very bad. Goes for the Water Pulse again, which should not kill even with a crit, ideally. Ba, 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 ba. So now we'll have to heal, unfortunately. Let's use a Lemonade. Uses Protect, but fails. Uses Protect, but it passes. Still confused, so we can hit ourselves, which is good for him. Okay. Let's go for Grass Knot. Eventually it's going to land. Confused again. That's 3 hits itself in a row for those keeping track at home. Water Pulse, which ain't going to kill. It's so annoying because it's like, you're going to die, but you're doing it in the most annoying way possible. Can we go for 4 hits? There we go. Yeah, it's like, you're going to die, but it just has to do it in the most annoying way possible. Okay. This feeling of defeat, it's like a bottomless swamp. Please accept this citrus berry as a token of our friendship. Austin obtained a citrus berry. Stay still and listen carefully. Hear the sounds of nearby Pokemon, the breath of trees and swamps. Okay, now, I'm gonna do something that may or may not be smart. I actually do not know if this is a smart thing to do whatsoever, but rare candies we have 4. Now, if I use a rare candy on Prothy, levels up to 41, and then we get this. What? Prothy is evolving? Congratulations, your Prothy evolved into Lampent. Okay, now, the way to evolve a Lampent is to use a Dusk Stone, which apparently we should have gotten, which I don't even remember, but we should have a Dusk Stone somewhere as far as I know. Why do we not? What? We definitely did not use a Dusk Stone to evolve anything. And this is where all the stones are, right? I think we definitely just saw them, right? Thunderstone, Shiny Stone, Leaf Stone. I could have swore, because I literally, like, looked this up. I was like, okay, how do we evolve Lampent? And then I thought it said that somebody gives this to you. Ba-ba-ba-bum-bum. Yeah, Lenora. Oh, did we just not go back to, oh, maybe we never gave her the dragon I thought we had to, though. Yeah, apparently you get a Dusk Stone from Lenora if you give her back the dragon, you know, the Dragonite helmet thing. But I feel like we would have done that, wouldn't we have, for, like, the main story? So I'm kind of confused here, because I feel like that should have happened already. So maybe if we fly back, she'll give us one, and then we can we can evolve the Lampent. Ooh, there we go. So 5% chance here of a Seismitoad, by the way. See if we get lucky. Because otherwise it's a Stunfisk, which we already have, which is way more likely, yeah. So yeah, we already have a Stunfisk, so that's a Dupe's Claws. Goodbye, Stunfisk. I have no idea if Stunfisk is useful in any capacity whatsoever. Okay, so let's go down this way. We want to keep an eye out for the ripples, though. If there are trainers, I just have battles with them because they may show me water-type Pokemon I've never seen. Well, Seismitoad would be the good one to get. Dooda 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 baba dee baba dee ba ba bee da 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 dee dee ba da doo. Basculin. Alright, this thing was actually kind of scary from what I remember. We're gonna go for the strength here. Ba-bo, ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Uses takedown, hits itself with some recoil here. So we can probably kill it with the Aqua Jet, even though it is going to be resistant to its own typing. Down goes the Basculin. Okay, about to send in a Stunfisk, which is Ground Electric. So a ground-type move would be good, but I don't think we have ground. I forget if ground resists ground. Also grass, but I think electricity resists grass, doesn't it? Oh, water. Yeah. Water should be super effective. Because even though electric is super effective against water, it does not resist water. And it's got the ground typing as well, so it should be super effective. Yeah, and that's a critical hit as well. Goodbye, Stunfisk. I've never seen such a strong trader. Okay, then we should switch that XP share around, too. If I find water, I drop in my fishing line, because even with a puddle, there may be a Pokemon that I've never seen. Alright, so item, take. The XP share. Item, give. Now, we can give this thing charcoal, which probably would be good. Wonder if we have something better. Charcoal. Just gonna raise its fire type moves by 1.5 times. Then, who do we want to give the XP share to? Probably Heffy? Or maybe Hermir. Yeah, let's give Hermir the XP share, because I feel like Hermir is going to be a little bit harder to level up. So let's go back up here to the XP share. Ba-la-da-da-bee, ba-da-doo, ba-la-da-da-doo, ba-da-da, ba-da-doo-doo-da. All right, we're also getting a little low here. There's another ripple spot. Again, 5% chance of a Seismitoad, which is basically the guaranteed encounter for this Nuzlocke, because everything else is going to be a Dupe's Claws. But, yeah, I mean, it probably would be worth to just wait until we can get it, because having a ground type that could lure an Earthquake, maybe, would be good. Although I would imagine Seismitoad is probably more so special attack. I don't actually know, though. But, so yeah, we could just sit here and do that until that happens, but I'm not going to do that because that's kind of boring. I don't think we went over there to the left, right? We did do everything else to the top right, though, I do believe. Ba, 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 ba. And let's remember to go fly back to Lenora, because apparently she should give us a Dusk Stone, but I feel like we would have already given her the Dragonite Skull. So I'm confused. But yeah, maybe we'll figure it out if we go over there. Okay, so Strength Boulder leads us to this. Ba-da-do-do-do. Let's go up here. Austin found an Ultra Ball. And then we still got that Max Repel activated. Item here as well, a Carboost, which raises speed. So let's give that to maybe Nepty, but he probably cannot take any more vitamins, I'm betting. We'll give it to Nepty, though. Won't have any effect. Prothy? Yeah. I feel like that would be good to outspeed, get Will-O-the-Wisp on if we can. All right, we got another trainer battle here. I bought some new boots, so I came all this way to get them dirty. You're right. If I have a battle, they may even get dirtier. Ba-bee, ba-ba-doo. Parasol Lady Mariah, who sends out a frillish Ghost Water. Ghost, Dark type super effective gets Ghost, right? We're gonna go for, gotta go for Surf. Can't hit the Ghost type with, oh God. Okay, we literally cannot hit this Pokemon. Normal doesn't hit Ghost, Fighting doesn't hit Ghost, and it has Water Absorb, which I'm assuming just absorbs all water attacks. So, Water type weak to Grass and Electric. So we do have Artie here, but Artie's kind of low. I'm gonna... yeah. Heffy's the play here, I think. Hopefully he can't kill this. Used Brine, which it doesn't resist, which is actually scary. Jesus. Okay. Yeah, we're kind of in a bad spot here now. Because everyone kind of is not very... I mean, we could Volt Switch. Yeah, we could Volt Switch. Water Pulse, which can confuse. We don't resist it, though. Can you chill with this, man? God. Okay. I think I have to... Man, oh man, what do we even do here? Let's use a lemon... Yeah, now we're in a very big pickle. I don't even know how Confuse works. Like, if we just keep healing with items, will we eventually get rid of Confuse regardless? Yeah, now we're in, like, a horrible situation. Oh my god, okay. Water Ghost, Hermir Flying will hit Ghost, right? Water Ghost. It'll just kill Dionysus, but then we'd have a clean switch as well. Do we just go for Artie here? Let's switch into Artie. Hopefully Artie doesn't die. I mean, Grass should resist water, right? So if he Water Pulses, goes for the Brine. Grass does resist. Yeah, not very effective. Okay. Now I'm going to heal here. Okay, let's heal here. So it's got 2 water attacks, and it's also got Ominous Wind, which is a ghost attack. Yep, there's the... I'm assuming ghost. I actually don't know what Ominous Wind is. Which also raises its attack and defense and special attack and... Oh, what the hell? Okay, so it's an Omni... Wow, and it still didn't outspeed. Yeah, so that's scary, because that means, yeah, Ominous Wind, which I did not realize is a freaking Omni buff or whatever, which means, like, all of its stats gets buffed very rarely. Same thing as, like, what's it called? Ancient Power or whatever. but it's rare that it happens, but it can happen, obviously. Wants to learn Air Slash. Is that the crit one? The user attacks with a blade of air that slices even the sky. It may also make the target flinch. Special attack, 75 power, 95 accuracy, which is pretty darn good. Yeah, I think we switch that for Detect. Detect might be better in the long run, but I hate Detect, honestly. Okay. About to send in another Frillish. The stupid Frillish. All right, I don't think he can kill me, so I'm going to go for the Razor Leaf, which is probably going to be better than the Grass Knot, because I don't think these things are too heavy. Of course, it doesn't just kill it. Okay, we should resist water, so that should not kill. Somehow it didn't give me the, confuse, which I really expected it to. Okay, down goes Frillish. We level up to 34. Brrr. Herbier gets XP as well. Oh, my boots got completely soaked in the battle. Okay, we need to get the hell out of here because honestly, we've been here for so long. I would feel sorry for boots if I cared about them getting dirty. Pokemon are the same, right? I feel sorry for them getting hurt, but it makes them stronger. Yeah, whatever. Anyways, okay, so Hermier, Fly. So then we need to go back to, God, what was it? Castelia, no. Nakreen? Was that what it was? It was, right? Because then this is Pinwheel Forest here. Yeah. Did we just not go back to Lenora? I feel like the game would have forced you, basically, to give Lenora the Dragonite Skull back. But if we never went back to her and gave it back to her, then maybe she does give you a Dusk Stone, which is what we need to evolve Prothy to its final evolution. Which, again, that's what I was saying. Is like, I don't know if that's smart or not smart to basically evolve it as soon as you can. As people have said, you do learn moves later if you do that, but then also you get all the bonus stats and all that. So I'm not really sure like what the best idea is in that particular situation. But anyways, so let's go to the gym and see. Maybe we just never return to her. Do we really not? Or are they thinking of like Pokemon Black? Or are they thinking of... Skeletal specimens are so mysterious. From the outside, you can't see their functional, efficient design. It's almost as if it's an embodiment of their former essence. So fascinating. Okay, well, this is really good if she does actually give me a Dusk Stone here. I mean, yeah, we never, like, went all the way back here, did we? Hopefully she doesn't just lead me into, like, another random battle. That would be horrifying. Some problems you can't solve even if you think about them your whole life. Some problems have different answers depending on the person. Still, the reason I can't keep my curiosity down is this. I want to figure out the truth, but I also have a desire for adventure. Why is it saying that Lenora gives you a Dusk Stone? I'm confused. We literally cannot get one from her. What? There's a Dusk Stone on Route 10 and also in Mistralton Cave and also in Dust Clouds. What is Route 10? Why is it saying that she... Lenora Dusk Stone. Why is it saying that she gives you a Dusk Stone? I'm so confused. It seems like that's not even a thing. One in Mistralton Cave on the way to the city with the 6th gym. Needs Surf, Strength, and Flash. One on Route 10. Okay. So it sounds like we can get one in Mistralton Cave, which I'm not sure where that was. I'm researching Pokemon fossils here. You have a fossil, don't you? Shall I turn it back into a Pokemon? All right, I'll turn the cover fossil back into a Pokemon. Ba-boom. All right, so one in Mistralton Cave. Oh. Wow. So wait, if we evolve it into the final evolution, it doesn't even learn any more moves, but I guess we could use the heart scales ultimately, right? Yeah, maybe we should keep it as the second evolution. I don't know. It's so confusing. The fossil you gave me turned back into a Pokemon. This is Tortuga. Please take good care of it. Oh, I'm sorry. Your party's full. Keep it with extra care, so please come back to pick it up when you can. Ugh. I'm like, what is the generation? I guess it's 6 maybe, where they made all this stuff much more conducive. It's so annoying having to go from thing to thing to thing. I guess we'll keep Tortuga, which is rock water, right? We'll get rid of that Stunfisk, because we definitely don't want to use him. No offense, Stunfisk. I just don't think you're going to be really anything that we will ever use, to be quite honest with you. And we could give the Tortuga the XP share as well. Why does it say that Lenore gives you a dust stone? You return the skull. Maybe we got the shiny stone because we're playing on white. Maybe that's why. Okay, so us to receive the Tortuga. Would you like to give a nickname? Yes. We will call this guy. How about lower? Shelestro. Yeah, I was going to call him Shelestros. Kind of like a Greek-sounding name. But we'll go with Shelestro. Now, do we want to keep this Pokemon? I mean, it's an interesting guy. Level 25. Could give him... I kind of like it better on Hermir, though. Yeah. Kind of like that better. So I'm assuming Lenore actually gave us a shiny stone, because we do have a shiny stone. So that's probably what happened. If you're playing Pokemon White, I'm betting that's what you get instead. So where's Mistralton Cave? Where's Mistralton City, first of all? Icarus, Driftvale, Mistralton. Chargestone Cave there, Celestial Tower, Twist Mountain, Mistralton Cave. So, is it past Driftvale? Yeah, because we had to go from Driftvale to Mistralton through a cave, didn't we? I think that's what happened. But the question is, do we keep it as Lampent until it learns moves? We could also do that heart scale thing and teach it like its later moves, can't we? Which probably would be good. So where the heck was Mistralton Cave? Oh, and we never did these surfs either. Ba-bum, ba-da-bum, ba-bum. So yeah, we'll have to surf and do stuff for that too. So we'll do that in the next episode. Thanks so much for watching, ladies and gentlemen. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.